Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. Today is Monday, March 11th, 2024. And right now you're looking at a pre-shuffled pull for the Divine Feminine and Masculine Collective. And I will be explaining more of it. But first, I just wanted to thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at femrims811@gmail.com. So here we have the collective reading, looking at initially the Divine Masculine and Feminine Collective of what it is that this new moon in Pisces is entailing for them. Now, for the collective, we have Justice that came out in reverse, and to explain or to clarify the Justice in reverse, the Four of Pentacles came out in reverse. So the way that I see the Justice and Four of Pentacles in reverse is releasing injustice, releasing that which is no longer justified to be allowed in our energy. And it really is beautifully illustrated as the feminine and the masculine explain how this is affecting them and what their focus is on for this new moon in Pisces that we just had yesterday, March 10th, was its peak. So we are still in the post shadows, and we're going to be feeling it for a couple more days. We also did just have Aries go in, or Mercury go into Aries, which was beginning yesterday and will be in Aries until March 29th, I want to say. So that is extremely powerful, because as we have this new moon in Pisces, which is the moon of, which is a new moon of cycles, and Pisces is the sign ruled by Neptune of psychic telepathy and everything of the emotional and non-physical. This is extremely powerful, that this is the energy of this collective, this very specific collective group here. So we'll start with the masculine here. The masculine energy, first card that came out was the Knight of Swords reverse. And the Knight of Swords is the King of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords reverse indicates, indecision, where the King of Swords upright is making that final decision, right? Making the final decision, not needing the opinions of others to influence. With this King of Swords in reverse, it is showing that this king is still indecisive, or feeling indecisive about trusting his decision, and also, I'm hearing, having influence over his decisions that are causing him, the opinions of others are influencing his decision. And you can see it is directly underneath the Emperor reverse. And so the Emperor reverse here is also indicating this inability, or this lack of confidence, is what I'm hearing, to protect this beautiful union, to protect his heart, because you can see the King of Cups here at the bottom of the deck that we don't see coming, right? To protect his his love, to protect what it is truly that he wants. But you can clearly see that what he wants, the very first card that came back out of the deck, is the Lovers. Underneath the Six of Cups. So this is a past time lover. This is a long time lover. This is a childhood lover. This is a true love. This is a divine, fated connection here. And you can tell based on the way that he moves. Sorry, I wanted to bring my selenite because the spirit is telling me here that as I'm explaining this, I should bring my selenite out to, as I'm pointing, to help protect over this energy here. Okay, so clearly what it is that's first on his heart and his mind is the Lovers, and this true divine, long-term, long-time, past love, past life love I'm hearing as well, and a love that he's had in his heart that he knows is fated. And what you can see, the opposites here. You can see the Devil in reverse, which is the distorted version of the masculine and feminine. And I'm hearing to cover up. Let me go ahead and use my crystals to, sorry for the loud noise. I'm going to use this crystal to cover up the feminine and masculine here. I always forget about that part. Sorry, YouTube. All right, so we're going to cover that up here. So the distorted feminine and masculine, and you can even see how the Emperor, the way he's sitting, even looks like a distorted, the Devil here looks like the distorted version of the Emperor, and they're both in reverse. So this masculine is feeling out of his authentic truth. He knows that he is needing to come out of this karmic cycle. That's why it's in reverse. And he knows that he needs to start taking leadership over his heart. He needs to protect over this connection, this divine connection. And he's ready to with the Fool. The Fool, look at it, is facing the Six of Cups. The Fool is looking up at the Lovers, turning his back. He's got the white rose, handing to the Devil, and surrender. He's surrendering to this connection, to this divine, fated, destined connection, and he's surrendering. He's giving his white rose to the Devil, to the distorted feminine and masculine, to distorted Lovers. Don't you see how they look exactly the same? The only difference that's binding them together is the angel versus the devil. Also, you can tell the Devil number is 16, 1 plus 5, or I'm sorry, 15, 1 plus 5, which reduces to 6. And the Lover's number is the original 6. So they really are the opposite of each other. They are the opposite of each other. And I love that he's starting with this balanced, beautiful, divine love and ending with this distorted karmic contract, bind in the reverse. And this I'm hearing is with the Nine of Pentacles usually indicates independence and singlehood. So it's like he's ready to end this I'm hearing distorted version of singlehood. He's on the top layers, right? Because we're at the top row, on the top layers. And what I'm hearing is from the naked eye, everyone can see that he looks like he is independent and single, and and financially fulfilled and has everything with this gold cloak that he could possibly desire. He's sitting up here as the emperor, right? Sitting on his throne. But he's in this distorted appearance. Why? Because underneath what you see underneath the surface, he's bound to addictions, to, I'm even hearing lust, obsession, addiction to non-committed relationships, addiction to, drugs, alcohol, sex, and rock and roll. And he's ready to get out of that, though. But that is the energy. He's ready to take this new leap of faith. He's ready to go from this singlehood and this distorted emperor. The emperor is the divine masculine card. And he's ready to move. Look, as the fool looks into, he's ready to move into what he knows is his true, deepest, dearest. Underneath the surface, this is his absolute path. This is his destiny. This is what was fated already in the ethers, in the stars, in heaven, on earth as it is in heaven. Amen, right? So that's really beautiful for the masculine. And I'm proud of the masculine for being, in this vulnerable space to recognize that this is where his heart is. And that's very Piscean. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful messages from the masculine collective over what is this Pisces new moon is bringing out in him. So moving over to the divine feminine here, she is very much standing in her power. Look at her, and she's really okay. So if we go back to what the collective energy is of injustice and releasing what it is that the Four of Pentacles is hoarding, holding close to what it is that you don't want to lose, hoarding what it is that you don't want to let go of, holding on to. And when it's in reverse, it's releasing these energies of injustice, what is no longer serving. And you can see that she's fully in her power in doing so with judgment, Angela Davis style, right? Speaking her truth out loud, making it known. And I wish I could zoom in a little bit, but you can see this eclipse right here. And we have the eclipse coming up. Eclipse season is starting now that we're at the final new moon of the zodiac year, now that we just have had it in Pisces. So this Pisces new moon is completing and bringing in for this eclipse season judgment, which is karma. So you see how the masculine's releasing his karmic ties. The feminine is stepping into her karma. And with the Two of Pentacles, I'm hearing balancing her karma. And she's ready to celebrate. And you see this full moon, ready to celebrate. So we have the full moon and we have the solar eclipse. And the next solar eclipse is going to be in March. We have the Three of Cups. So I'm hearing for a time frame, I got a download of a time frame that between March, the March full moon, which is on March 25th, which is the very first the lunar eclipse, to the next solar eclipse, which is going to be the April new moon, the very first new moon of the zodiac, which is going to be on April 8th. Between the eclipse season, there's going to be celebration. There's going to be balance in this karmic cycle, that we are finally walking into our Dharma, the karma, the dharma that we have sown. And with the Seven of Swords, I'm hearing she's taking what is hers and leaving the rest behind. See? She's got 5 swords in her